Time to be thankful, and we are thankful for all of you.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Now here's Agumbawale. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good.
Well, whether Arike is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Moore with it. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Moore with the bucket.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Pass to Agumbawale. That's tipped. Moore with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Smith. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Here's Uzan. Howard. Screen by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep.
Uzan misses.
Now the Sparks with it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Basket good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Sabally. Shot clock at 6. Outside Howard. And another miss by Dallas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Dimes, that's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. Get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Brown. Sabally, covered by Smith. Howard can't get it to go. The Sparks leading.
Well, when you're talking about scoring duos, it doesn't get much better than Satou Sabally and Arike Agumbawale.
Yeah, Dallas loves having this pair, both in the top 10 in points per game last year. And they do it different ways. Arike at 5'8" is the dynamic guard. Sabally at 6'4" is a skilled wing.
Here's Agumbawale. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
We talk about players drafted and entering the league in the late 2010s. Arike Agumbawale is one of the few who still uses the mid-range. This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And great camera work showing up on that AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This one for 3 goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Here's right. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Agumbawale, shot is good.
That's her 4th straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
Cans it from downtown.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
It's hauled in by Smith.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Swish, good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Sparks ahead. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
And here's McDonald. Pass to Sims. McDonald. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, this time, it's McDonald getting set up. Knocking down the J off the crisp pass.
Here's Agumbawale. That shot off the mark. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Aari McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and get the other way.
Back to Agumbawale.
Lopez Seneschal.
Drops in the tray.
Good recognition from Agumbawale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Outside McDonald.
Pass to Stevens. And stolen by Kuia. Here's the break.
Outside for Segrist. Back to Sheldon.
Knocked away.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Off target from outside. Right side Sims. Out to the left wing. Here's Stevens. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Dallas with the ball. Down by 15.
Sheldon misses.
And here are the Sparks now. They led by as many as 18 points. It's good from long range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Uzan.
She's guarded by Wright.
Outside Sabali.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Agumbawale. The wings with another miss.
3 triples for her in the first quarter, but she's yet to knock one down in the second.
Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, you know, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter, you have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
Pass to Howard. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. And a 3-on-3 fast break.
A big lead becomes bigger. They're playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Howard.
Here's Uzan.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Looking to end the run. Dallas gets it back. A kick out to Ogunbowale. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Right outside. Pass to Dimes. Fade away. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
Sabali.
She's guarded by Swish. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. She's got 14. Rebound by the Sparks.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Right. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Howard. Pass to Ogunbowale. The 3. She can't get that one to fall. Moore with it. The 3 is up. What a play! He frames it at the buzzer.
What a 3 to put a cap on their run going into the break. They finished that half on a big roll.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. One player who's been getting it done is Ogunbowale.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Fires from deep. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Here's right. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Now Howard looking for her first basket still in this one.
Here's Uzan.
She's guarded by Wright.
Pass to Uzan. Offensive board.
The shot by Brown, no good.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's how true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Outside, Agumbawale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Sparks, another 3.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's gonna get.
It just keeps increasing.
Pass to Howard. Brown with it. Agumbawale. Howard, covered by Smith. To halt the run. The Wings with another miss.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Another shot. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics in the final minutes.
Shot's good by Wright.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
A nice shot by Agumbawale.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
And there's the call on Satou Sabally. That's her first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's just their second turnover of the game. Overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
That's what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Here's Uzan.
Guarded by McDonald. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Pass to Hamby. Here's the 3. And it's Kuia with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Sheldon. The 3-pointer off the mark. Now here is Stevens. Tight defense on her.
McDonald, covered by Segrist.
And stolen by Satou Sabally.
Left side, Sheldon.
And that one's good.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
Here's Uzan.
Guarded by McDonald.
Here's Uzan.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Sheldon. That one falls. A great assist by Satou Sabally. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Agumbawale.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to Segrist.
6 to shoot.
Screen by Kuia.
Shot from 12. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the foul called on Kuia.
That is her first foul of the game.
This is all the space Hamby needs. She prepares herself to shoot coming off the pick.
Harry McDonald. At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks.
So it's Dallas now.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Back to Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
The tray. Agumbawale, no good.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, it's the tall frame of Stevens that allows her to see the floor so well and distribute accordingly.
Here's the wings with the ball. It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Well, smart to utilize the mid-range. Aries got a great IQ on the offensive end.
Back to Agumbawale. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Clarendon, that's good.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Back to Agumbawale.
Segrist outside.
Pass to Agumbawale. For three. And she's good on the three ball.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
2 minutes.
Outside McDonald.
Shoots over Agumbawale. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Playing way above her listed height. McDonald, not afraid, down low.
Tries it from the top of the key. That one, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
The Sparks call timeout. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Moore drains it from beyond the arc.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
To the paint. And the basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Here's Dimes. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
Brown sets a screen. A nice shot by Agumbawale.
Check out the handles on Agumbawale in the pick and roll. She moves so fluidly on the hardwood.
Pass to Clarendon. Swish with it. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Brown with the screen.
Takes the three. Agumbawale, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clarendon up top, pass to Dimes. Back to Clarendon. Now Moore. Right outside. And the Sparks, another three.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the yard than inside the yard.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.